stick.
Providing a safe learning environment where students can grow academically, socially, and emotionally is always our #1 priority in Mentor Schools. Starting the school year in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic has been nothing like we've ever seen before. With our serious and layered virus mitigation strategies in place here at school, and with your support and encouragement for our students from home, we've tried to do everything we can, using many resources, to keep our schools open for students for in-person learning. Hello, and thank you for watching. I'm Bill Porter, Superintendent. Today, I have to say, I'm proud of the work we've done so far to meet the needs of each child, learning in a setting their family is comfortable with during a challenging year. We've had the opportunity to build relationships and a solid educational foundation over nearly 12 weeks with students in their choice environments. Despite these efforts, we've reached a new point in this pandemic, and as hard as we've worked to avoid this coming, we now need to move the entire district to remote learning, at least for the next 2 weeks. This will begin for all levels on Monday, November 23rd, and last through at least December 4th. This is already an extension for the high school from our previous announcement. There is a remote learning schedule students will need to follow during this time period, and a link to the details of that schedule are included in the email you received with this video. This means the last day for in-person learning for students in kindergarten through grade 8 will be this Friday, November 20th. Since our last video, COVID conditions in our community have continued moving in the wrong direction. In a matter of weeks, Lake County went from being a county with one of the lowest cases per capita of about 39 per 100,000 to one of the highest in the state with about 982 cases per 100,000 people. This is an alarming increase. And in fact, Mentor's zip code zone of 44060 specifically is the worst in the state with the highest COVID-19 incidence rate over the last 2 weeks. This indicates a dramatic rise in community spread. And that would explain what we're seeing in our schools. Currently, we have dozens of staff members and hundreds of students in quarantine due to their exposure to a COVID-19 positive person. Exposures mostly from outside of school, but also some quarantines happen from in-school activities. As you know, there's been a sharp increase in the number of total confirmed cases among our students and staff as well. And a lot of times, with these cases, there's another connection to someone else in Mentor Schools community too, like a sibling, a parent, or a spouse. All of this is concerning news. We need everyone's help to solve this problem and do everything possible to stop the spread of COVID-19 in our community. For us, that unfortunately means temporarily closing the schools to in-person learning, taking a break from bringing people together. Even though I believe the mitigation strategies we've implemented in our schools are working very well, we can't control what is happening outside of school, and that is affecting us greatly. And the risk of people bringing the virus into our schools is just too high right now. Yesterday, I spoke again with Lake County Health Commissioner Ron Graham, who is supportive of this decision. And he mentioned hospitals are nearing capacity now, and staffing shortages, like we're seeing in the schools, are also jeopardizing our medical community. That's an unsettling thought. Mentor Schools has to do its part right now to help stop the spread of COVID-19 in our community. I strongly encourage everyone to take a common sense approach to the upcoming holiday and the next several weeks. Please follow all of the recommendations. Avoid large gatherings and stay home when possible. Please avoid the big Thanksgiving gathering or the birthday parties or the sleepovers right now. And I know that's not ideal and it's not as fun, but really these are simple decisions we can make in the grand scheme of things that will make a difference. These intentional acts will help us to return to in-person learning for the children of our community who need the in-person option so much. Also, I understand the decision to go remote may cause hardships for families, arranging childcare and figuring out work schedules. Please know, I do not take this lightly, and I want us to be back in school as soon as we can. I also worry about the impact remote learning will have on some students' mental health and wellness. We will continue to offer all of our support programs for students. Please reach out if you need anything, whether it's contacting a teacher, a school counselor, or a principal. We are all here to help. In the meantime, we will continue to carefully watch what's happening in our community when it comes to COVID-19, and we'll revisit this decision the week after Thanksgiving. I will provide an update for you no later than Thursday, December 3rd, as far as our plan goes moving forward. Thank you for your continued support of Mentor Public Schools, and please stay well.